So boom, right? Imagine you back in 5th grade, you know, good old 5th grade. It's your first time experiencing a lot of things, right? And one of those things is liking women because you didn't even know what those things were. You thought they pissed out of their ears, or so I thought they pissed out of their ears because my mom told me that shit. But you're just now realizing that A plus B makes C. And to get C in the first place in hopefully a couple years, you got to get a B, right? So you approach a girl, you know, your first time. I hope you had a first time because you probably well over 16 by now, and if you haven't had a first, we just gonna assume you had a first time, right? So you approach this girl, you know, you don't even know what's happening at this point. You don't even know what you hope to achieve. You just learned that you wanted to do it. So you acting out of pure impulse, straight Terminator 3, right? So you walk up to her, unbeknownst to you, you trying to get some hanky-panky going on, you trying to get some ranga-tanga-bang, you know, and she says, well, first off, you approach her and you try to get with her, you know, you try to start talking to her, and for some reason, her energy is off. I'm talking about way off. I'm talking about like, in Dragon Ball Z, you know how they have aura? Her aura is minus. That shit is inside her body, going inside. Something is wrong here. She is depleting as she's talking to you. Her MP about to hit 0. So you wondering, what the fuck is going on here, right? So you trying to figure out as you keep on pressing the issue, and she turns to violence. She starts violating your shit. She starts busting your shit. She starts roasting your shit. And you walk away in tears wondering what went wrong because I am A, right? And she is B. Why couldn't we make C? Isn't that just a mathematical equation? Is there something wrong with my, is there something wrong with my DNA? Did I not get the wrong person? Is it supposed to be A and A? No, nigga. Don't do that shit. Anyways, what went wrong was you. You went wrong. And so you finally come to this realization and you try to start reasoning with the reason that you were the wrong person. And so you consider a lot of things, right? You consider, hey, you know, hey, maybe I could have been, you know, maybe my speech was a little off. Maybe my look was a little off. Maybe I'm a little dusty. Maybe my hairline a little musty. Maybe my arms a little musty. You know, maybe, like I said, the shoes creaking. Maybe. Or maybe it could be my race. Now, you tell me which one of those things is more reasonable. Because why the fuck do most people go straight to race when they see someone who does not like them, and it's always the people with 1,000 other problems? Nigga, maybe that was the reason. Maybe the person isn't racist. Maybe you're just fucking chopped as fuck. And that's the reason I even came on here today, because I see this way too often. Mainly, I'm not gonna lie, this particular instance, this particular problem is mainly dealt by women who can't understand why a person doesn't want to fuck them. And now, granted, right? Granted, if you were to choose the right person, which is 99% of males, you would get dicked on. But you want the 1% and you're chopped as fuck, you can't do it. And now this obviously applies to men too. I'm not only talking to women. Calm down. But I'm just saying, in general, it is people who consider themselves more attractive than they already are. And that is the most annoying shit to see. When, especially when you're chopped, you look like Piccolo. You look like a gremlin. You look like Donald Schwarzenegger, whoever the fuck that is. You claim racism and partiality to every instance that it can apply when it is obviously not the fucking case. You know? They just don't want to date you because you're ugly. There is good-looking people in every single race, and I'm going to prove that right now so I can continue with my argument. Are we observing the same screen right now? So, obviously, I'm going to go ahead and start with the race of people who claim this the most. I'm not gonna lie, it is black people. So, let's go down this, we're gonna try to find someone who is not minor looking, okay? Because this shit is I don't see one. Help! Help! Okay, cheat? Maybe. Fuck. Which one of these niggas not a minor? Okay, cheat. Anyways. Oh, this is perfect. You have this person right here, who is the same race as this person right here. And not saying there's nothing wrong with this person, right? But you always get these people claiming the race is the problem when you have these people who have no problem getting any bitches. Like, there is obviously something wrong with you. You get what I'm saying? So you see all these people, obviously, all good-looking people, right? Now let's go to another race. Asian. Now look, same thing here. What is the difference between these people and these people? Obviously nothing, because all of them look good, correct? Now you get the worst-looking people out of these races trying to claim it is the race when these people are mostly successful in getting bitches? Like, I just don't understand. But that concludes that part of the PowerPoint. So I'm going to switch back over to full screen so we can continue our lecture. You see what I'm saying? It's back to what I was saying. As you can see, you cannot pull the wool over my eyes. You cannot claim that it is a race thing, obviously. Like, it's not a race thing. There is no ugly race. There is ugly people. And if you have said this before, you happen to be one of those people, which is unfortunate, but unfortunately true. And also, when you do this, like, obviously when you're ugly, right, you have to have some type of, you know, what word am I looking for? Some hang ding dingling dangler. You have to have something that push your stats back up because they're down. So that's being funny, having a good attitude. You have a shitty attitude and a shitty face, so you are double down. You see what I'm saying? If you want to date, if people want to date in their race, even if they do prefer their own race, you would have to leave them alone anyways. There is absolutely nothing you can do about it. So I don't understand, even if it was the race, like, you have no say-so in who someone chooses to fuck. Just because you like them, like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. There is one more thing that I wanted to, this thing might not even have anything to do with what I was saying, but we gonna go over it anyways, okay? Now, some of y'all may have heard about this already, but there's this, dude going by the name of Vlone Pred. Now, what that name is for, I do not know. I do not wish to even, usurp my opinion on what that could be. I don't want to know any of that shit. But he basically does this thing where it's like black or Chinese. He takes a person who is neither black or Chinese, and he converts them to black and Chinese. You get it? So, like, look. Black, oh, fuck. But anyways, you understand, like, even if you were to convert one person to another race, it wouldn't that much, you know, it does a little bit, but it doesn't fucking chop their looks like a goddamn onion, dice their looks. It is, like, bro, if this person is ugly, he would be ugly in any other race. Now, where I was going with that, I'm not sure because my brain just farted. I just want to kind of show this shit because it was a meme on TikTok. But yeah, you kind of get the point by now. If you don't, I don't know. Shut up.